Hey everybody and welcome to ZirgoTV. At some point I'm definitely gonna start playing Odin's Sphere, but I think that will probably require me to buy a new laptop that has a little bit higher specs than the one that I'm running right now. But I'm so looking forward to it because of the music and the story that I read so much about being of a very high quality. Speaking of that, we are gonna move right back into the fray with our Soma bringer playthrough, and it's also a great game so far. And we're gonna kick off where we left it out last time. So I hope you have been following for the last 2 episodes of this game series, and I think we are pretty close to finishing off the first act of our main storyline. So stick with me and we're gonna start up. Alrighty then, let's do this. So we are back in the town, and what I was trying to figure out was in regards to oh, I have a lot of things here. Okay, just gonna have a look through then to see if there's anything that I want to equip. Raise attack +3. I do say so. I think Broadblade is better, so we're gonna equip that one instead. I think it's the same kind of weapon also, so definitely going for that. We have the best one there. No. No. What did we have here? Strength +2 and dark resistance. Those boots are definitely better, so we're gonna go for those. I actually like better strength than max HP. Need to whip out some more damage. Vitality +2 or skill +2. Pretty hard choice there. I'm gonna go for the vitality. Then I'm gonna remove some of my items here. Probably running out of space there eventually. So we're gonna back to Polo Inlet. And actually I'm going to backtrack a little bit because I'm a little bit curious to see what was in this other end here. Because there were 2 exits. And I took one of them, which could have been the wrong one. Whoop. And let's go to the other end here. Which is this way, I believe. Just gonna recheck that. No, it's not even the right place yet. Here, there is a passage going down, but I don't really know where it's going. Down he goes. Nightblade. That sounds even better than what I have now. How big is this area? Whoa, okay. Reconsidering. Oh, hello, gold chest. A gun, you say? Then an iron shield that I cannot use. Fly, boy! Let's clear out this end as well. Some more items for us. Okay, let's proceed. They're all after me for some reason. Down he goes. Or up he goes, depending on how we want to look at it. Door of Judgment, you don't say. Okay, so this is definitely getting close to the end, I think. We want to go on here. No. Since we have the teleport, I'm gonna go to the other place. Polo Inlet, yes. Gate of Judgments was the last one, so a little bit more curious to see what is over here. Yes. Take them while they're down. 2 red necklaces. Here we go. That was the quest item I was looking for. I think that cleared out that area very nicely. So, now we can proceed. Whee! Let's go first to Amati Streets and have a look at all of these nice little items we managed to get. Oh, and I have a level as well. I just happened to forget about it. Okay. Now let's boot you up. And let's check that nice swag of equipment we managed to get our hands on. So, as expected, Nightblade is stronger, but I don't have a special one of it. Max HP plus 80. Wow. Well, nothing else there that is interesting. No. Just a regular silver. Yes, we received a lot of these here. Mag plus 2, earth resistance, and then the regular one. Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with the one I have, and I don't have anything else there. Okay. So let's recover and store some more items. Yep, I can definitely see that my storage is rapidly decreasing. Let's have a look up here just to see. Yeah, here is something new. Oh, it's you! Actually, something's been troubling me. After clearing away the fallen rocks that were blocking the exit to Gavin cave, I went to make sure there was nothing wrong inside when I was suddenly attacked by monsters. I ended up dropping an important photo that my father gave to me. I'm not strong enough to get it. Please, will you bring it back to me? Sure. Yes, we know the place. So let's do a little bit of backtracking. Gavin cave entry. And let's get that photo out of the way. Now hopefully all of these enemies here are to be taken very lightly. Quite easy to take care of. How is the map in this area? It's one place. No, it's going up there. There's a second area. Okay, so let's explore this side first. Very easy to take care of these things. Evil imps. I can take them down with 2 hits. Taken down. And here we have this photo. Thank you very much. Get all the juicy items out of this. Oh, stuck in a corner. More things to kill. Down they go. Easy, easy. Let's clear out the left-hand side here as well and see what is inside of this doorway. It's actually an opening to the other side. Alright. I think I know where we are. Good. So from here we now go back to our place and get that quest done as well. Oh, my darling Elda, I thought I'd never see you again. Thank you so much. Please take this necklace as a token of my thanks. Rookie Ming. And this is a super item, of course. We can expect necklace. Well, it's way more better than what I have in every regard. So definitely gonna put that one on. And we also received, oh, loot plus, gold up. Yes, please. I'm gonna take that. And this one, no, doesn't give it so much. I think that was more or less it, because I didn't receive anything other than that. I'm gonna have to make some selling here soon. Definitely soon, because I have almost nothing left in space. Okay, so let's head back to the Gate of Judgment, which is actually the final transportation stone. So this kind of gives me the idea that we are very close now to the end of this act. Go to Apocrypta room. Is this the place where that treasure is supposed to be? Wait, someone's here. Someone's there. Manora, El, Sem, Gadius. The runes. They're physically manifesting. Manora, El, Sem, Gadius. Idea. Good. Aha! I thought I sensed a familiar smell. Yes, who could it be, I wonder? How fortuitous. No, how fortuitous. Never heard that word before. You saved us the trouble of looking for you. I knew it. The reason this Apocrypta activated is because you awakened, idea. That man. He looks familiar. Why? So you're the ones who disturbed the treasure. Calm down, show some human decency. Ah! Wilt! can't even stand up to this degree of Soma. How pitiful. Looks like the Guardian is waking up. Perfect. I'll let you losers face this challenge. Oh, Guardian of Oblivion, awaken and attack thy foe. Uh-oh. Time to face off something. Is that the Guardian that protects the ruins? That's Armadora. No, you mustn't fight it. Well, seems like he doesn't make the choice easy for me. Stone? Ow. We're breaking him down, guys. Ow. Uh-oh, one guy is down. Uh-oh. No! I died. But he killed it. Ugh. So dying while still making it. So one foe, or I mean one of my guys, recover. No. Party. Class rank is now 2. A new form can be selected. What? Really don't know what that means. And I have no way there to wake her up. No. Okay. Let's leave that for now. Let's get back to... Let's get back to where we were. Get our XP back. And where is that chest? Here. Alma sword. I think I like the name of that. Don't need, and don't need. No. So, looks like that is it. Let's start this event then. Something came out of that Guardian. Look! Something came... Yes, exactly the same what I said. Look, something came out of the Guardian's body. What the heck is it? It's a key, made of light. And down they come again, and want to head. You're better than I expected. I thought you'd be sacrificed without even putting up a fight. Now you've saved us the trouble of retrieving the Apocrypta ourselves. for defeating the Guardian of Oblivion for us. You have my thanks. What did you? Oh, so that light key is Amati's relic, the Apocrypta. Then that Guardian was protecting it. But I warned you. Don't let it get you down. After all, the Guardian of Oblivion's purpose was to attack trespassers. Now then, Apocrypta, come to me. What? Whoa! Oh no! The Apocrypta is reacting violently. Yeah! Idea! What? What is this time? Why, you... Viola! I see. You must have detected Orpheus' awakening. Viola? That woman's protecting us from the lightning. The Apocrypta just right into idea. Impossible. How could it reject me, yet accept her? Key. Adonis, this intrusion means trouble. It would be best to withdraw. I must concur. Damn. Adonis? Idea. So you're going to oppose me, are you? Viola? Orpheus? You as well? And off they go. Why are you staring at me too? She vanished. I guess that's the end of it. Is everyone alright? Yeah, somehow. What the heck just happened? The light. The blue light shaped like a woman protected us from the lightning. Not to mention, Idea absorbed that key thing. Hey, was that because of Orpheus? You said not to fight the Guardian back then, right? You knew, didn't you, that the Guardian was protecting the Apocrypta? Certainly. I was aware that the Apocrypta was here. I knew it. So, what is it? Tell us what that light key really is. I do not know. You don't know, huh? Ever since I was abandoned here, it has been protected by Armadora. As for what it is, or why Armadora was protecting it, I have never had the chance to find out. But, because I'm made of Soma myself, I at least know that it is made from extraordinary dense Soma. Made from condensed Soma. So it did have something to do with the region's Soma balance. Perhaps by making a contract with me, Idea gained an increased affinity with the Apocrypta. And somehow, that caused it to enter her body. Somehow? That I do not know. At any rate, this is merely conjecture. I see. Why do I get the feeling you're hiding something? Well, not like we have any choice but to take your word for it. Even so, who were those guys? Seems like they were after the Apocrypta. Idea? Did you know those guys? No. I see. I'm sorry, even though I begged you to take me along, I still can't remember anything. No need to be impatient. second daddy is very experienced when it comes to Soma. If that key is made of condensed Soma, we'll find out the reason it entered your body soon enough. Well then, let's return to Amati. We need to let the priest confirm whether that key is Amati's relic. Until a full investigation can be done, what you've just seen is classified. Are we clear? Roger. Adonis, why did I recite the same words that he did? Well, huh? Thank you for protecting me. Are you hurt? Huh? No. Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm the one who's in charge of looking after you, after all. And that ends that part of the bargain. Okay. Well now. Yes, let's go back there. And let's proceed to Amati streets. Can anybody tell me here about... Huh? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Using orbs. Have you heard of the items known as orbs? Rather than being single-use items, they provide their effects when attached to a piece of equipment. When you're ready to start synthesizing or attaching orbs, go see Blick in the workshop on the Schildkröte. Also, you can find an explanation of orbs as well as other information in the library in the ship. So go take a look whenever there's something you want to know. When your party's HP is low, Murder can recover it for you. But you can also use bells or green pillars to recover while in the field. Party members will retreat back to base when their HP reaches 0. So make sure to heal them before you end up in a tough situation. Sure, that's well and understood. She's on standby, so before we go to the next event, I just kinda want to see maybe there was something here that I was missing out on. Workshop. Need. If you're ever in need, I'll supply you with items, but I can't just hand them out for free, you know? No? Invokes Excel, increasing attack and cast speed by 20%. Kind of nice. Yeah. So that gate I can use whenever I feel like I need to have it. Alright. And here we have all of these orbs. Attack up, strength up, vitality, detach. Okay. So they are kind of pricey, I can see that. So, let's remodel weapons and armor. Don't worry about any mistakes. What are orbs? Blah blah blah. Attach. Before we do anything of that, I want to see that weapon I got. It has less of attack, but at the same time attack boost. Skill +4. I want to try it at least. Was there anything else that we received? Can't really recall. No. Okay. Orbs can be synthesized together, strengthening. Combining two orbs of the same type will produce a higher level orb. And then transforming. Combining orbs of different types will produce a completely different orb. And then I guess I have to go and find my... like storage, yes. We have 2 strength orbs that are level 1. Yeah. And then using detach orb. Very well. So I'm not really gonna mess too much with it. What is this guy? Ah, he's murdered again. I still want to recover my long lost party member. That's the library. Okay, so let's see here. Glossary. Okay. Wow. So we're gonna get a lot of information here. Color pillars. Okay, so here is a little bit of information that I was looking for before. Color pillars that exist all around the world grant a variety of effects to nearby players depending on their color. White is recovery pillar and heals all HP and SP. Green heals all HP and blue heals all SP. And then you have red ones that give temporary effects of those kinds. Okay. Not all equipment sold by a shop is identical. Sometimes magic items are available. However, you won't know when it will be for sale, so check shop lists often. Okay. Every stat has an upper limit of 255, which cannot be exceeded, even with equipment bonuses. You cannot recover character points once you have assigned it, so keep these limits in mind. Well, I'm far away from 255, so... If you're killed by monsters, a tombstone will appear when you died, where you died, and you will respawn back to your base. You will lose XP when you die, but you can recover some of it by taking back your tombstone. If you are destroyed as a result of petrify or freeze, no tombstone will appear, and you won't be able to recover any XP, so make sure to raise your elemental resistances. Corpse and Somas can learn abilities that resurrect defeated allies. However, these abilities are only available during multiplayer. Furthermore, these abilities can only be used before a defeated player has respawned back at base. When you shut off the game or move to another act, drop chests, tombstones, Soma gates will all disappear. Monsters, pre-placed chests and pillars will all reappear, and monsters will be restored to full HP. Also, you will restart back at base when you resume your game, so you will have to retrace your steps unless you have been activating gates. La 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 la. I'm looking for information here how to get my team member back. Healing my party. How do I use items on them? Yes. It doesn't say anything there. Advanced combat. The basic attack you can use from the beginning is nice, in that it does not consume any HP. However, unlike abilities, it cannot be leveled up. This means that compared to abilities, it will take a longer to defeat any, but the weakest of monsters. So it is important to find abilities you can use instead. I can use SP recovery items to get back my SP. So shock hits is the best. The item abilities HP Absorb and HP Absorb restores a set percentage of the physical damage that you deal to monsters. Nope, doesn't say anything there. Monster summoning. Okay, that explains why I sometimes saw one monster and more were appearing out of nowhere. Doesn't say anything about getting my characters back. This is kind of irritating. Cabin. And what can we do here? Go around, have a look. Okay, Myrtle, you have some explaining to do, because I'm getting kind of irritated that I cannot. Treatment! There we go. And I forgot to see anything about how much it cost, but what I can see on the other team members is that they also gain levels, because their HP is on par with my HP, so that is good to know. I was thinking about that, if I need to level them up separately, or if I would be able to just do like that. Okay. No, not Gate of Judgments, of course. We go to Amati Streets and let's talk to this guy up here. To most likely end Act 1. Captain Einsatz, I'm glad to see you are unharmed. The visitors have gradually stopped appearing around Amati. I trust that was your doing. About how long ago did things begin to settle down? Just a minute ago, I suppose. I see. Right when those shady guys left the ruins, huh? They definitely must have been doing something with the Apocrypta. I bet it was their fault that the Soma field in this area was disturbed too. So now that Apocrypta's inside idea, what do you mean by inside? Nothing. She's just talking a bit to herself. Father, I would like to confirm the Apocrypta's appearance with you. It is shaped like a glowing key, is it not? Well, there are ancient documents that describe it that way, but I see. We found the Apocrypta on the lowest level of the ruins. Then we were attacked by the stone statue guarding it. Were you aware that the Apocrypta had that security system set up? That can't be. It was built thousands of years ago. It was just a stone statue. And you're telling me it attacked you? What about that Apocrypta? Unfortunately, it disappeared. No way. On the bright side, the Soma field around Amati is settling down. As for whether that is due to its connection with the Apocrypta, further investigation is required. Secondary headquarters should dispatch an investigation team shortly. Secondary will be investigating? Officially, it will be to readjust the Soma field around Amati. And indeed, there is a need for that as well. I assure you, we have no intention of interfering with your internal affairs. I'd like you to place your trust in us for a while longer. Okay, I understand. We'll comply. Take care, Granny Alda. Oh, if you're ever tired, you can always come back here with Ishtar too, okay? Yeah, thanks. Alright, let's go. Oh, look at that. A coordinate pod. That's just like Ishtar. She's always well prepared. Coordinate pod? It's a machine developed by Secondary to regulate a region's Soma balance. If you take a look at it, it's similar to an air purifier. A machine can do something like that? Secondary's technology is amazing. The downside is that it's very expensive to operate. Ishtar must really be going out of her way to deploy one here. Big sis. Hopefully, now the area around Amati can finally settle down a little. Yeah. This is the city where we grew up. Something like that ain't an issue. Seventh Division, Schildkröte, report your current position. It's from headquarters. 7th Division copy. Currently docked at Amati. As soon as we have resupplied, we plan to hurry to Holy Land, Maranasa. Also, there have been a few changes to the situation. Please cover them later, in your written report. Roger that. Seems like a state of emergency over there. Yes. Less than an hour ago, we received an aid request from Orital's government. Please head to Orital immediately. Orital? But Orital's defenses are supposed to be solid. Are they being overwhelmed by visitors? No, it's not visitors. It appears there's been an accident at Orital's newly created fortress. Newly created fortress? I believe it's named Grave? Ishtar, what kind of accident has occurred at the fortress? They have lost control of the Soma energy used to operate the fortress, and the autonomous weapon system on board are running rampant. Urban areas are taking heavy fire. Powering the fortress with Soma, huh? Those reckless sons of... With the amount of Soma you'd need to operate a fortress like that, it'd be almost impossible to control, even for the Schildkröte. So the rumor was true after all. But something like on-board weapons going crazy, usually that'd be hard to think about. The Soma is going berserk. Flashback! The idea, are you okay? Yeah, it's nothing. What's the current situation? Orital has attached the mobile modules adjacent to the fortress. They've evacuated to the other side and things seem to be under control. Seems like they are not taking any chances, although... What is it? It's a new fortress, so you'd think they would deploy their own troops. It seems odd that we will receive something like this, but it's an official request for aid from the Orital government. Second Daddy has a duty to keep Soma safely under control. Understood. We'll set a course for Orital. Orital is burning. Monica. Reward for clearing the act. 5 AP earned. Woohoo! We are in business, boys and girls. Cannot use it with this one either. Damn. Is it a one-hand weapon? Oh. Aha. Didn't know that. I want to have a look at this weapon then. How can I see it's... Yeah, that's fine and well. Okay, it looks pretty one-handed, sure. Yeah, there it says one hand and two hand. Aye. Okay. That is my right hand and that is my left hand. Okay. Sure, we can try a little bit of a one-handed situation and then I'm just gonna store this AP for later. No need to use it up for now. Schildkröte, prepare for takeoff. Where do you want to go? Well, I think I want to go there. To act number 2. Overdriven. Act number 2. Yep, things are not looking so good. And we have something that was not translated. Damn, I have no idea what it said. Grave Fortress with Soma reactor. Colonel Gates. Your Excellency, General Angst. Preparations are complete for Grave Fortress operational test. Good. Do it. Soma reactor, prepare for ignition. Soma reactor, preparing for ignition. ignition. Soma reactor, ignition. Such a pleasing sound. A bold tone that embodies our Orital. Yes. Reactor core temperature and power supply both appear to be stable. The Soma reactor, an energy device which surpasses the Soma cage. With this, Orital's dominance in Barnea will extend even further. Colonel gets mission. This is all thanks to your hard work. You're too kind. This was Your Excellency's proposal after all. The Soma reactor's arduous development could only make such rapid progress thanks to Your Excellency's idea for a new type of Soma controller. Without that, operating Grave would have been impossible. Enough flattering. Now, finally. What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden, the reactor is going out of control. Reactor core temperature is rapidly rising. What about the emergency shutdown code? Did you try it? No matter how many times I try it, the stop signal keeps getting rejected. Colonization. At this rate, meltdown is imminent. Reactor core temperature is exceeding critical point. Estimated time to shell fusion, 3 minutes. Colonel, look out the window. Grave is... What in God's name? Bennis Cocu. Adonis. How did it go, Adonis? The key. The Apocrypta has become active. You mean the one in Quint Temple? Or the one that Chernobog has? No, it's the only Apocrypta that we couldn't relocate. It's in Orital. Orital? Didn't Ambition scout out that area earlier? They were constructing an enormous fortress when I investigated. But there were no signs of an Apocrypta. Philelta, Ambition, good. I'm going to Orital. You're going to Orital? That's what I said, didn't I? Yeah! Wait, Adonis. You know what will happen if you move now, don't you? Big trouble. You guys go ahead to Quint Temple. The Apocrypta is mine. I won't let those lowly humans do as they please. Wait, Adonis. Look at that. Hey! Nice little image. Mobile City Orital. Urban area. Uh-oh. Attack. Hey, hey! This is the thanks we get for coming to save them? Give me a break. That must have come from the outer control fort. It's firing haphazardly. It's freaking dangerous. That one was really close. Mobile City Orital. Location confirmed. Looks like they escaped just beyond the fortress range. But it looks like the army is in chaos. The field units are all uncoordinated. Such foolishness. Orpheus! How absurdly conceited. To think they could dominate and contain Soma. What do you mean? If power is confined, it will naturally push back. To call that running wild is merely human rationalization. Admittedly, our knowledge of Soma is not perfectly complete. The fact is, those Orital jerks rely too much on machines. Monica, any directions from the Orital army? Monica? Sorry. Yes, the Orital army is transmitting a homing signal. 30 degrees to port. Approach Orital from the east. That way, we should be able to avoid the barrage from the west. Roger, 30 degrees to port. Setting a course for the Orital army docks. Don't worry, Monica. We'll deal with the out-of-control Soma somehow. Don't overdo it. I know how much you hate Orital. Only ones I hate are the Orital soldiers, not the townspeople. Thank you. Mobile City Orital. And it is a mobile city. Damn. Where do you want to go? So I can go back now to act number 1. Okay. Good to know. Weir Harbor. Is that Farsuf ship over there? Ha! Leave the repairs to us. Farsuf 7th Division, Captain Einsatz Ostinato. Orital Army, Colonel Getzmeissen. Seems to the damage is progressing faster than anticipated. We heard that the current situation is due to out-of-control Soma energy. You must cut off the energy supply as soon as possible. As for what we can do, we've deployed elite troops to restore the fortress central system. We'd like everyone in Farsuf to stand by in case of a visitor outbreak. Stand by? The city is being destroyed as we speak. We need to take action now. It was the government that asked Secondary for aid in the first place. We have no need for your assistance at this point. What did you say? This isn't exactly the time for a turf war, is it? Even as we speak, the townspeople are in danger. Are you implying that our inexperience is to blame? You're the ones enforcing a monopoly on Soma controlling technology. Colonel, our only interest is in getting this situation under control. As soon as the chaos has settled down, we will withdraw at once. Besides, the fact is that this isn't just a problem for Orital. It affects the Soma balance in all of Barnea. What if something happens? I doubt it would be very beneficial to your country, diplomatically. Very well, you're free to come to Battle Command. I'll explain the current situation. Well played, sir. Well played. What was that all about? What a jerk. Guess we're not very welcome here. I'm feeling a really strong flow here. A flow? Of Soma, you mean? Yeah, it's deep and it's powerful like a river, but not very pure. The feeling is kind of like the smell of oil pollution. Rumor has it that this mobile city is powered by Soma too. I bet they're just treating it like an abundant resource, not thinking about the consequences it has on the surrounding environment. By the way, you handled that quite tactfully, didn't you? What do you mean? The old captain would have punched that officer out right about. Did this? I know. I apologize for my indiscretion, Captain. What are they fighting over? Come on, Greenhorn, Cadenza, let's go. Battle command post. What about the combat modules we sent? Haven't they made a breach yet? Well, as far for the auto combat modules we sent out, most of them have fallen under control of the Fortress Central System. The rampaging modules have invaded up to the east end of Largo Bridge. So the autonomous models have become our enemies instead. There's a telegram from our deployed forces. The cannon trains, which were sent out to fight the fortress, have commenced attack against our own forces. Damn! So even the cannon trains have begun to run wild. At this rate, the mobile city will be an easy target. Colonel. What? We aren't as machine dependent as the Orital army. Yes, we could fight the combat modules without risking the fortress influence. While we hold off the combat modules, we'd like you to hurry and reboot the Fortress Central System. But we are... You're still going to be so stubborn? Your kind is always like that. Like back then, your Orital soldiers. Jadis, that's enough. I apologize for my subordinates' rude behavior. However, it is true that we don't have any time to waste. So please permit us to move out. Very well. I want you to head to East Largo Bridge and dispose of the haywire combat modules, especially the cannon trains. Their firepower has become an extreme threat. Alright, now that that's settled, let's move out. Combat command. Using the bone slide to your right, you can go outside the fortress. The exit on your left will get you to Hangar 1. The bone slide to your left leads to Hangar 1 as well. And in Hangar 1, there are shops. Well, glory, glory be. Go where? So we are at Battle Command. Let's go to Landing Bay. Wow. Look at this place. In the fortress, there's a top secret area called the Isolation Ward, with a private lift that nobody can use. What's more, to operate that lift, you'd have to disable the floor security or it won't run. Security is tight. It will turn itself back on after a certain amount of time. Even that is probably classified. This mobile city has legs attached. We managed to make it this far from that fortress off in the distance. Okay, so I guess there's nothing here left for us to do. This is the strategy room. Farsufe, I trust you can remain silent and keep your noses out of things that don't concern you. Maybe. The man over there is our general. Be respectful when you talk to him. I will try. Let's go to starboard battery then. Herman, if we fire missiles, we may not be able to maintain control over them. So the old-style trench mortars are better. It's just that they can't reach the fortress from here. We shoot and shoot and shoot and never land a hit. Hey Millers, the vice captain was really on edge back there. I wonder what happened to make him that way. Don't know. We don't really talk about our pasts with each other. Is that the fortress on the other side of the bridge? It's hard to tell from so far away, but it sure is big. With such a gigantic fortress going out of control, it's a wonder that they've only taken this much damage. Flashback. This sound and this feeling, they're the same ones I sensed back in Orital Temple in Amati. Idea, you should return to the ZirgoTV. Huh? Why? Because we're heading into a battlefield. It's okay. I won't be a burden. I think I can be helpful, so let me come with you. That may be true, but still, you may have a contract with Orpheus. But in the end, you're still a civilian. I just want to make sure. Make sure of what exactly? This feeling I'm getting from the fortress. It's the same one I felt in Orital Temple. That means... So please, idea... Naturally, I am also opposed to bringing a civilian into this situation. Captain Einsatz. Idea, why are you so obsessing over this so much? What's got you so captivated? I can't really explain it, but there's something there in that fortress. It's the only thing I know for sure. That's why... I see. Well, are you capable of protecting Idea? Huh? This mission will be much harsher than the Amati ruins were. Captain Einsatz. If you think you can protect Idea, if you're really sure you can do it, then I'll allow her to accompany us. On the other hand, if you can't, I'll send her back to the ZirgoTV. Well, I'll protect her anytime, anywhere. Okay, I can certainly see your determination. Idea, the Soma power that Orpheus has given you would be helpful to us. Will you lend us your power? Yes! Thank you so much, Captain Einsatz. To bolster Grey Fortress's defenses, we built it on an artificial island. You can only reach the fortress by ship or by crossing Largo bridge. Who would have thought our own secure fortress would turn on us? I guess we're heading out. East Largo Bridge. Let's see this. A little bit faster. Don't have access to that skill that I had before. It's just a plain area. So I'm gonna change back to what I had before. Until I get a hand of some shield, maybe I will move in that direction instead. Because I want to have access to my skills here. Just listen to this music, guys. Jesus. Healing up. The Largo Bridge number 2. Fly, baby. Go down. Okay, so this is just... Okay, so I can't actually access the center there. Interesting. Let's go and see what is down here. Fly down. Whoa! Yep, that's how we deal with it. So they are cleared out. Okay, let's see what's up these set of stairs. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty then. By the sounds of it, there are more things here that are dangerous. And I think we have one more. Whoa! Get him down. Thank you. So we got the trains down. Man, that thing had some crazy firepower. Well, it's clear now why the colonel used the word menace. I would never have expected a cannon of that size to have so much firepower. Power is... I feel like Soma energy is flowing out of that fortress. Probably through those rails. So that means that the true source of the tank's firepower is actually the energy coming from the Grey Fortress? There may be more of these tanks rolling along up ahead. You mean this isn't the end of them? Those are some surprisingly pessimistic words coming out of a face like yours. What are you getting angry at? I'm actually praising you. They say you live longer being pessimistic, you know? Captain, what should we do? Shall we eliminate the other obstacles as well? Honestly, fighting these things back to back is going to be really bothersome. It would certainly be dangerous to proceed without taking proper care, seeing as the fortress energy is being transmitted through these rails. We won't get the situation under control unless we cut off the supply. For now, let's return to the mobile city and inform the colonel of the situation. Or I can do something different. Like checking what is over here. Because this opens up down to our little chest down here. Whee! Even though it's a regular one. It had a life orb. That's good. Well, let's head back then. That is Schildkröte, so well. Cabin again. I guess there must have been some teleporter I forgot about. Standby orders. Sure, my weapons are semi-automatic, so there's a risk of losing control, but I can't just sit here and watch. This mobile city Orital was originally part of that fort. Surprised by how huge our harbor is? Your whole ship could fit in here. This module just barely escaped unharmed, but countless others were destroyed by the rampaging machines. There were a lot of combat modules, but everyone was wiped out. Okay. Let's go to Hangar 1 then. Because I guess, yes, here is the teleport I was looking for. Good to have it back online. Now I'm curious to see what was down there. This end. That's the central hangar, okay. Here we have somebody with some quest. Looky here. Have you seen the statue in Hangar 1? That's the Nabarian pioneer George Volkanov. This tank's gun battery was created by him. It's called the Gazelle gun. The Gazelle gun is the greatest, most famous gun in history, named after the gunmeister Gustav Gazelle. The best feature of this gun is its ability to accelerate any kind of bullet it fires. Usually a bullet contains gunpowder, and its explosion fires the projectile. But the Gazelle gun can turn any bullet into a powerful shot. Actually, I'm making a copy of the Gazelle gun. The only thing left is the special gunpowder, Chimera Heart. When I escaped from Grey Fortress, I forgot to take it with me, so it must still be in there. Hey, will you go get the Chimera Heart for me? Then I'll be able to finish this gun and put it to use. I love to see it resurrected in the present age, firing away once again. You'll get it for me? Thank you. The Chimera Heart is in the isolation ward at Grey Fortress. Okay. Okie dokie. And then here is hangar number 1. I guess I should look over all my equipments one time. We have silver guns. And a silver axe. Attack 39. Well, look at that. Quite nice. But I'm guessing that is... No, that's a two-hand. Interesting. Then why shouldn't I try to take this one instead? Much better attack. We have silk hats, defense 3, yeah, or vitality. I choose skill. Nothing new there. Nope, and nope, and nope. Okay. Recover. Go to storage. And we have 2 places left. Wow. And that's it. Cannot store. And then I have bag space. That is 20 positions left. It says here I can sell it as well. And if I sell it with him, I get 150. Let's see if this is anywhere different. Where is that one? I think it was these leather hats. 50, 56, yeah. So it looks like I can get the same yes, I know that. Yeah, it's the same value, so regardless if I store it, sell it at the merchant or here, I get the same amount of money out of it. Quite kind of good to know. So let's see here. I should then, okay, I can sell it from inside here. Wow, there's a lot of things I can sell. That takes things back. Yes. Bagnak. Really worthless. Wow, so many things. Gonna keep the yellow ones, of course. Because they are shiny. Whoa. Okay, easy now. Don't want to sell off. We have a green one as well. Okay, so let's take these things back. I have a lot of junk here. Maybe I should keep these necklaces just because they have maybe some good and copper kings, and these things I'm gonna keep. Okay, guys, I think that it's gonna be this cast. I know I haven't been running for full time, but I know that. I don't want to push too much into this one, so I think we're gonna quit for here, and then we're gonna pick up on our next quest. We made it into Act 2, and we made one of the first things that we needed to take care of, these railguns. I guess there will be more things and more action coming up really soon, but I wanted to keep it a little bit more collected in one session. So I thank thee very much for watching. This has been Soma Bringer, and we have just proceeded into Act 2 and progressing in the game. I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I do, and I will see you again in the next session. I'm ZirgoTV. Have a nice evening. Good night.